What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Idris Madro back with another banger, man. Yo, you guys see what we have going on today. Today we are going to be making another tier list. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy making these tier list videos. I think I'm gonna start doing them a lot more. But as you guys can see from the title down below, today we are gonna be ranking the DC Extended Universe movies from best to worst. However, you feel me, we're just gonna be ranking it. Now, provided there's only like 8 movies, this video is not gonna be too long, but I'm gonna just rank them. I'm gonna just explain why I ranked that certain movie at the position that I ranked it, you feel me? So yeah, without further ado, we're just gonna get straight into this video. Before we get into it though, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel because we are on the road to 10K, and most importantly, turn on all post notifications so you know when your boy's dropping these bangers. And yo, for these upcoming weeks, man, I really got a lot of ideas for you guys, but for now I'm just doing every and anything I find entertaining, because you feel me, I'll mess with movies, you feel me, and I like comics, so why not just make a video about ranking, you feel me, comic book movies? Like, it's fire. Is it not fire? Is it not fire? Yo, alright, man, so we're gonna be going in chronological order of when the movie drops. So the first movie we are going to start off with is Man of Steel. I believe this movie came out 2013, and I'm not gonna lie, Man of Steel, this was a fire movie. This was definitely a good movie from what I can recollect. It was when Superman was fighting against General Zod, yeah, so this movie was actually fire, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know if it could get an S. I don't know, there was some things that was just off about the movie to me, but for its time, it's definitely like a good movie. Like, I feel like from this movie on, they just declined, because this movie was actually good. So yeah, for that reason, I'm gonna just give this movie an A. For now, I'm gonna revise everything at the end, so they might change, but for now, I'm gonna give this movie an A. Next movie we have, I believe we have Batman vs Superman. I'm not gonna lie, when I first watched this movie, it was like, yo, this movie is really terrible. This movie is cheeks. It's terrible. Like, I don't mess with the movie. But I recently watched it again, probably like, what? I watched it like, that was like a month, like 2 months ago. I watched it like 2 months ago, and I'm like, you feel me? I was revising it, and I was like, alright, it's not as bad as I thought it was, but it's still not good. So for that reason, I don't know. The good parts of the movies were the action scenes. The action scenes were cool, but the storyline was just so terrible. Like, the storyline was horrible. A lot of the characters I didn't like. I didn't like a lot of the character adaptations, like the Lois Lane, the Lex Luthor. I didn't like those character adaptations for nothing. They were terrible, you feel me? Absolutely trash. But the action scenes really made up for it. But the final fight with Doomsday, I also didn't like. But you feel me? I'm gonna be fair with this movie because it wasn't as bad as everyone downplayed it to be. I'm gonna give it a B. And the only reason I'm really giving it a B is because of Ben Affleck. He did good as Batman. First, I used to underappreciate him too, you feel me? I used to think he was a bad Batman, but when I rewatched it like 2 months ago, I'm like, yo, this is a fire ass Batman. Like, you feel me? Like, the way he's beating people up and all of that, like showing how strong he is and all of that, like, I'll mess with it. That was a fire Batman. Next up, we have, I believe, Suicide Squad. I don't really remember because I'm doing this all off the brain, so I don't know if it's actually in chronological order, but I'm gonna just do the Idris Madro order, you feel me? So next up, we have Suicide Squad. I'm not gonna lie, this was a very decent movie. I really like Will Smith and Margot Robbie in this movie. They like really took it away. They were like the main like people in the movie. Like, they made you like the movie. So what was the plot again? They was fighting against some aliens or something. No, they was fighting against, I think, Enchantress, like, brothers or something. The movie was cool. I watched this recently too, probably like 3 months ago, or maybe like 2 months ago. The movie was cool. It wasn't bad at all. Nah, it's not bad at all. I'm gonna give it a B. Yeah, I'm gonna just give it a B. It was a good movie, I'm not gonna lie. Next up on the list, I believe we have Wonder Woman. This movie, Wonder Woman, was absolutely fire. The final fight scene was just too crazy. Just off that fact alone, it gets a high rating, either between an A or an S. Actually, the storyline was also pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little confusing, but I'm gonna give it an S ranking. I'm gonna have to give it an S ranking. And just quick disclaimer, all of this is relative to all the movies in DCEU, because let's be honest, bro, not many movies here is messing with any MCU movies. Just to keep it a buck, you feel me? Not a lot of movies here is messing with MCU movies. So yeah, Wonder Woman 2017 gets an S rating because that movie was fire. Next up, we have trash. Next up, we have Justice League, man. You feel me? This version was trash, but I heard the original version from the director, Zack Snyder, was actually supposed to be like fire, but you feel me, I can only base off what I was shown, and this is what I watched. And I'm telling you guys, I will not watch this movie a second time. I've tried many times to watch this movie a second time, but I just can't bring myself to it. I really did not like this movie. It was a huge disappointment. It was one of the most disappointing movies of all time, next to Dragon Ball Evolution. That's how bad I'm gonna say it is, bro. I did not mess with the movie at all. The storyline was trash. The storyline was atrocious, to be honest. Let's be honest here. The storyline was atrocious. The fighting scenes were okay. I didn't really like it that much, but they just didn't do a good job, you feel me? They should have, you feel me? Yo, free the Snyder Cut, because I'm trying to watch that. That's the only thing that could redeem this movie. But so far, this movie is trash, and I'm going to have to give it a C rating. Next up, I believe we have Aquaman. Yeah, wait. Did Aquaman come out before Shazam? Yeah. Next up, we have Aquaman. Aquaman saved the whole DC universe. No, the whole DC extended universe. No cap. This movie was a fire movie. This is probably one of the only movies in the DCEU that could actually even compare with a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. Because this movie was fire. Like, this movie was great. You feel me? I don't really need to say too much. If you watch the movie, you already understand where I'm coming from. This movie was absolutely fire, and for that reason, I'm giving it a C ranking. That's disrespectful. It's the best movie in the DC Extended Universe. This movie was fire, no cap. Next up, we have Shazam. I'm not gonna lie. Shazam was a little bit too kiddish for me. The fighting scenes were okay, but it wasn't really like, you feel me? It was nothing special to me at all. It was just like, it's a cool movie to watch, but if I didn't watch it, I wouldn't, you feel me? I honestly wouldn't care. It didn't really leave too much of a good impression on me. I'm waiting for the Black Adam movie to come out, though, because I know that's going to be fire with The Rock. Because The Rock been, like, anticipating this for, like, 10 years. So, yeah, I'm waiting for that movie. But Shazam movie itself, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to have to give it a B category. And last but not least, we have Birds of Prey. Harley Quinn and the Emancipation of Birds. I don't remember what the title's called, but Birds of Prey movie. I recently watched this probably like, that was like a month ago. It has to be like a month ago, so right now. This movie wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all, but I'm not really a fan of the movie like that. It didn't really have too many people I cared about. Harley Quinn, don't really care about her. Huntress, I don't really care about her. Black Canary, you feel me? I didn't like the adaptation of Black Canary and Huntress, you feel me? Black Canary had no connection to Oliver Queen, and Huntress had no affiliation with Batman or the Bat Family or nothing like that. So I really feel like they messed up there. I really feel like they messed up there. So I'm going to have to give this a C as well. It's not as bad as Justice League. Nah, it might just be as bad as Justice League. I'm not going to lie. I didn't really like this movie like that. I mean, it was cool to watch. I don't know how to explain it. It was cool to watch, but it did not have a lasting impression at all to me. So I'm going to just have to put it on that category. And final, I'm going to make a revision. I'm going to make a quick adjustment. I'm going to put Suicide Squad on the A ranking, because to me it was better than Shazam and Batman vs Superman. So I would say it was equally as good as Man of Steel, but a little worse. Nah, it was kind of worse than Man of Steel, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll give it an A ranking. It was worse than Man of Steel, but not too much worse to be put on another category. But it was a decent movie. So yeah, man, that's my personal list for the DC Extended Universe movies ranking. Let me know if you guys agree with my list, or let me know if you disagree, you feel me? Let me know where you agree, and let me know where you disagree. If you complete with everything I got, then yo, smash that like button, you feel me? Matter of fact, you gotta subscribe too. If you agree with my whole listing, like everything is perfect to you, you have to subscribe to the channel, cause now we family, you feel me? Now you my brother or sister, you feel me? Cause yo, we think alike, so we lit. You litty out here, you feel me? That's really it for this video. Y'all see my ranking. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do, man. What to do. you know what to do, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 10K, and most importantly, turn on all post notifications so you know when your boy's dropping these bangers. And yo, in the upcoming weeks, I have a lot of fire for you guys prepped. I have a lot of ideas. The only thing that's holding me back right now is money. I have no source of income right now because I don't have a job, and that's because, you feel me, I live in New York City. And y'all know the quarantine out here is crazy. The whole pandemic thing out here is crazy. So nobody's really hiring like that. And I don't really have any income to spend on my videos. But I do have a lot of ideas for you guys planned and ready to go as soon as I can. So stay tuned for that. If you want to support your boy even in the slightest, all you have to do is smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And one of the most important things you can do as well is share the video with friends and family members so they could watch as well, and they could also share. And you feel me, hopefully this video does well so your boy could get a little, you feel me, get a little cash, you feel me, get a little ad revenue. Yo, I've been talking too much. This is the end of the video. If you have not, go do something very, very, very productive today. Just don't sit around the house. Don't be bored in the house and in the house bored, you feel me? Go do something productive. Go do that thing you always wanted to do. Go work out. Go do anything you always wanted to do. Be productive. Please don't waste your time because we don't have a lot of time on this earth. So please utilize your time wisely. And with that being said, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace. I love ya.
Come on, desk got songs to play, switch it up, Bruce Wayne. I got different designers, something different every day. Come on, desk got songs to play, switch it up, Bruce Wayne. I got different designers, something different every day. Getting green like broccoli, I cop designer while I play. And my plug be finessing, cooking up like Sean. Now y'all wanna be my clones, cause I'm resurrecting, played out shit from the buff, from the bones. Now it's all up in your flesh, no bereft. I got lightning on my chest, add some water, amber and wrist, feeling the